Now, moving further afield, Chinese leader Xi Jinping has cast his country as a force for global economic stability and pledged hundreds of millions of dollars to support its partners. Vladimir Putin of Russia, Alexander Lukashenko of Belarus and India's Narendra Modi are among 20 foreign leaders who attended the two-day Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit in the port city of Tianjin. China is looking to play up its global leadership and its close and enduring partnership with Russia as the two neighbors seek to rebalance the global power. Westbrook reports from Hong Kong.
Chinese President Xi Jinping called on leaders including Russian President Vladimir Putin and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to oppose bullying behavior from certain countries in a veiled reference to the United States. Now, US President Donald Trump's trade war has overshadowed the summit. Just days earlier, he imposed 50% tariffs on Indian exports to the US, insisting it was a penalty for buying Russian oil. Analysts say that China is seeking to emphasize that it represents credibility and stability. The Chinese leader pledged $280 million in grants to member states this year and an additional $1.4 billion of loans to a SCO banking consortium. Now, as Trump alarms nations with his global trade war, experts say Beijing sees an opportunity to use this summit to present a Chinese-led alternative to a world long dominated by the US. On Sunday, President Xi Jinping and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met on the sidelines, where President Xi told Modi that China and India should be partners, not rivals. The two neighbors are working on further dialing down tensions after deadly border clashes in 2020. Now, the summit is also a showcase for closer ties between China and Russia, and footage from a Russian state news agency showed President Xi and Putin smiling as they chatted at the event. It's the leaders' first opportunity to meet since President Putin's summit with Donald Trump in Alaska earlier this month. Now, the Russian leader praised efforts by China and India for facilitating the resolution of the crisis in Ukraine. He described the understanding reached with Trump at the Alaska meeting as opening the way to peace in Ukraine. President Xi has tried to project neutrality on the war, even as China has emerged as a key pillar of diplomatic and economic support for Russia, which has been hit by multiple rounds of Western sanctions imposed after its invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Westbrook, SABC News, Hong Kong.